Yo, good morning. We're back. I successfully avoided FOMC yesterday. Historically, I always tell you guys, yeah, I'm done trading, and then FOMC comes, and I'm like, well, I need to get on there and see if there's any moves. I don't even know. I know FOMC made the market go up, but I didn't even look for any moves or anything. Today, we had initial jobless claims at 8:30. We got PMI at 9:45. And some crap at 10. At 9:45 and 10, we'll need to be on the lookout. Yo, what's going on? Do I know you, or are you new, or are you someone who changed your name? Either way, glad to have you. Get the stupid freaking heart thing off of here. All right. Let's open up a bigger chart and look at what we have going on today. We'll look at the hour first and go down from there. Oh, we haven't. I heard ES took out all-time highs, but I guess Nasdaq did not. Damn. But we're up here. I guess we don't need that one anymore. We'll put this at the all-time highs. We'll mark out this low right here. I mean, from after FOMC, we've just gone straight up. Hey, Hunter Lot. You want a short all-time high? You crazy? I mean, I'm just I still like to look at the overall market and try to read it, engage, the sentiment, I guess, or try to figure out. But we're scalping the 5 second chart for 2 to 5 points, sometimes 10 points. I don't care where the market's going overall. I just like trying to still read the market as a whole, but once we get down into it and we start trading, we could be going straight up and we'd make money on shorts, because the market's not going to go straight in one direction. It's going to whip back and forth, and we're going to be there to scalp that. I think you can agree. We got all-time highs up here. Is that 690? By the break of 929. 92. Oh, the candle at 929. Yeah, I saw you put information about that in the bot talk, and then you deleted it all. What's going on? We need to build that. Just think having a bot that can do that for you daily while you focus on other things. I'll call it the 100 lot bot. And you can use it. You can use it for free, bro. I just need to know exactly what it. I didn't save that information that you typed out. So if you want to DM me, send that over, and I'll get that built out. No, are you serious? Damn, sucks, man. Well, like I was saying yesterday, I mean, you can freaking, you get these accounts of payouts like it's nothing every time I see you get on a live, you're like, oh, I got another 15 to 20 accounts almost at payout levels. And I'm like, how the hell do you do this so quickly? You got it, man. 15-minute, I guess we'll just keep, right. I feel you. I feel like I'm doing the same thing. We'll just keep these areas marked out. Again, trading the 5 second, I don't really, I just have these for areas of what we're going to be so zoomed in on the 5 second. I need to have these lines to remember, like, hey, we're at a big potential turnaround point of interest. So obviously with this leg over here, it's looking bullish. But at 8:30, the 8:30 news took out liquidity above this guy and then closed back down beneath it. So I don't know. Right here, 8:25, 5-minute candle closed above it. Next candle, we go up and then close back down beneath it. And now all these wicks are just, that's, I believe this is an ICT box setup. If you did short this, no, you're good, man. I'm streaming. I'm not. The whole point is for people to get on here and share what they're going through, and we can talk about it and all try to survive together. It's us against some people that are way bigger than us. We gotta fight the man. Let me message me that 929 stuff so we can get that built out. It was something about the break of it, like you said an 18-point trailing tick or an 18 tick trailing stop loss. I just had a question. Is that for all the contracts we enter? Like we enter all those contracts and all of them put an 18 tick trailing stop? Okay. Well, we can I can have a settings so you could change it for each contract and then we could just play around with it. And you could run it however you want. Each contract would have a do you want it trailing and how big do you want the stop and where do you want your exit? We can have like I can't remember how many entries you had, but we can just set that. You can change it for each one, and then we can just play around with it and see what's going on, see what works best. All right, we are taking out the high right there. Just go ahead and take that guy off. We don't need that. We're going straight for all-time high. All right, got a couple minutes left. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely reaching for the highs. 4 minutes before market opens. Damn, I might need to jump in on this. Sorry, boys, we're not getting all time highs because I just longed. Yeah. It's getting a little warm in here right now. I did. It looked like we're going straight for that 690. I think we still do. We're fine. We're at all time highs on ES, right? Yeah. Come on. This thing went straight for 690, and then as soon as we enter, might just have to take 100 loss right here. God damn it. I mean, I know better. I just got a little excited. It's going straight for it, though. Create this little order block on the 1 minute. That's all that was. We entered right in there. Or no, we entered right out here. All right, let's we got our impulsive trade out of the way for the day. So now we wait like we've been doing. We wait for fair value gaps to be tested and then get in on the 5-second. Look at that. Look at that. I knew if I just held, like, I was debating on making this area my stop down here. And that was only 10 points. In my head, I was thinking it was longer, and I wasn't thinking because it sucks that it pulls away like that, but it's whatever. We shouldn't have been in a pre-market trade regardless. So that's my lesson. It's we're down $120. That's nothing. I'm not going to get all worked up over it, We're just gonna move on to the next trade. Came right back to that 1 minute order block right there. This is a little sketchy though. Now we're inside of a 5 minute, or I mean, sorry, a 1 minute fair value gap here. I mean, do we just keep pushing for all time highs like the rest of the day? I feel like market's super timid up here. It's like, do we want to go? Do we want to go for all time highs? Do we want to pull back? Damn. Our bots didn't take anything else yesterday. It was just that one loss, so they all ended. All my PAs ended -80, but $80 ain't nothing on there since it's usually aiming for much higher or much more. So like one win would typically get that back plus more. Just gotta keep running them every day. So they're all on today. Should all be working. Yeah. I'm waiting for a fair value gap, a bullish fair value gap on the 5 second because we are in this 1 minute over here. When I talk into the microphone, can you guys hear any background noise or background music or anything? I can see nothing comes through the microphone if I'm not speaking, but I just want to make sure that it's not playing when I am talking. All right, cool. Thanks. I have music playing in this room, but I turned it up a little bit today because usually it's a little too quiet. Just want to make sure it doesn't play through YouTube and then they flag me. Just pretty much closed in that whole gap. That push came out of nowhere at 925. The fact that we took that out right before market open almost leads me to believe we do turn around, you know? Like they wanted to make all-time highs real quick before the market opens and then don't let anybody capitalize on it and then we turn around. But I don't know. That's just a tinfoil hat thought. But if we get a bullish 5 second, we got to take it. It's part of the plan. Not looking like we're gonna get anything, and now we're trading below that gap. Got some equal lows down here on the 5 minute on ES and Nasdaq. Initial jobless claims didn't really do much. Pushed us down 30 points. It's not. That could have been an indication of what the overall market's going to do today. Had this little gap right here. We came straight back to, stopped at it. I want to see the timer. What timer? Just gonna take that. Just a couple points there. Wasn't sure if we were gonna go back up and take out that high on the 5-second right here. Of course we do, but it's all good. Like I was saying yesterday, we are just trying to preserve our emotions and make sure we can keep taking setups, and then we'll get paid by doing that. I don't know what you're talking about. First and fourth timer. The first and fourth chart. These timers. I don't know. Damn, what an entry right there. Just couldn't hold on to it. These timers right here, is that what you're talking about? I mean, do they? I don't think they disappear. Look at the 5 minutes. I think we're gonna get some momentum over there. Got a little volume imbalance between these two bodies right here. If that's real, let's reload. $6.76 also lines with this 5-second gap. Watch the next bar on the 5 minute just be a red candle. We just barcode. Definitely moving today. Damn. We do have news at 9:45, so maybe we sit out until after that, unless there's something we just absolutely have to take. But it's only 4 minutes away. Just casually making new all-time highs, you know. Why not? Hmm. I didn't even see that little gap right there. 1 minute. See if this order block right here holds, and if it does, then we can look for something. Okay. Well, just like that, it doesn't. Oh, we came right back to this little guy. And then we go right through it. Jesus. All right. Less than 2 minutes. Did just make a high, low, higher, high. And then this looks like we are going to create a fair value gap here on the 1 minute. Ideally, we'd want to see a fair value gap break this low, high, low, higher, high, and then displace down past this. If that happens, it's a pretty high quality short. Still doesn't mean it's going to work out, but it's something worth taking, in my opinion. Have you guys taken anything? This one? I think I like a long around here, targeting this gap back here, but I'm not. Oh yeah, I forgot you're on a tick chart, and there's the long. I just gotta wait. I can't get in. Look at this. Look at this. Now let's see if that 1 minute gets respected. Yeah, I've never used a tick chart. I mean, I've glanced at them, but I don't have any experience or time behind watching the charts or the trades form. Now I'm so deep in time-based fair value gaps that gotta just stick with what I'm doing. If we get a bearish fair value gap over here, we'll take it while we're inside of that. It's very, I mean, the 5 minute, obviously, we are just going back and forth. 1 minute looks a little cleaner. We're actually moving. And then the 5 second, we're really moving, but it's a lot of overlapping, at least whenever I'm looking for a trade. What's up, Alchi Faye? All right, see if we get a green candle now. On. I wanted to short that. Looks like so far it's being respected. Created another one down here, but I can't hold on to all of that, all this drawdown if it did come back up there. Damn it, man. Wanted to short that up there. We say we also have something at 10. I think so. Or just, or yeah, existing home sales. Damn, what a freaking, what a short that we, just didn't give us an entry. Unless I wanted to take it just directly off the 1 minute, but when I'm trading the 5 second, I've been burned before trying to go to trade the 1 minute. We just have these random like 10-point jumps. Seemingly random. Did just take out all these lows, so on ES and Nasdaq. Debating on just longing there and then having a very tight stop. But the other part of my brain was saying that that's a bad decision. Look at these huge moves on the 5 second. That's almost a 20-point 5 second candle. 18 points. You don't really want to be on the wrong side of that. Got this gap right here. Throwing a stop on there just because this keeps moving pretty quickly. I want to see ES freaking eat up all this right here. No, don't like all that right there. Just get out. Small. I think I was like 75 or 80. Small loss. It's kind of difficult to read today. trying to distract myself until after 10. Like these moves just keep coming out of nowhere. This looks good for a push up here. Just took out this slow. That swing back here at 632. Created a wick and then created 5-second fair value gap. ES is coming back up into its 945 gap. Nasdaq has one as well, but it's like 10, 15 points away. Be right back. All right. 1 minute. See what they do. Is anyone green right now? Or just a little red? Minus 147. Just trying to be patient, wait for this news to hit, and then we can get back in looking for trades. ES is just filling in this whole thing. Nice. Good job just staying out. Got a lot of wicks on the 1 minute. I mean, I kind of feel like Nasdaq wants to climb back up here. Look at, ES is. But Nasdaq does whatever she wants. It's bear Jesus. Very nice. You catch that move up right there at 925 bull tent. One of those trades, John. Oh, Jesus. As soon as we get in. Come on. Yes, just keeps climbing. What's up with us getting these top ticks right here? Ah, Jesus. These look like these are two. I know they're different. But they're usually the same. Still want a long Nasdaq though. Come on. I want this like 53, 54-ish. Just gonna take that. We were down a little too much. Now we're down 180. I just can't help but think Nasdaq is gonna trade back up into 50 and 60s. But it's putting up a fight. Create another little gap there. 56. Let's take that. Oh man. Or I know I'm trading the P&L, but sometimes I mean it helps, so whatever. Minus $7 now. Still feel very strongly about Nasdaq coming up here, but it doesn't want to, and you can't force it. We can just keep taking our scalps. Dow's ripping. I never watched that. Or, I mean, I never have. I found Nasdaq and very quickly stuck with just very quickly stuck with Nasdaq and just kept an eye on ES, but nothing else really. This is looking like yesterday where we just slowed down, and as soon as we shorted the highs, we ripped up. So if anyone wants us to break these highs, you let me know and I'll short it next time we get up there for you. I hear you. I just started keeping ES up. I don't know if it's helping or not. ES does have a bullish fair value gap right here, but this doesn't look anything like Nasdaq. Bot hasn't taken anything today. This bot took one trade yesterday for minus 20 points, and I had two micros, so it was like minus $80. But the accounts are all still in the green by a little bit. But I mean, I'm kind of just getting back into running them consistently because I was sick for 2 weeks. I didn't run them every day when I should have. Yeah, for sure. Bull tent. That's why I try to keep my chart. That's why I try to keep it simple. Like if I have too many things on there, everything starts contradicting each other, and you just need to. That's why they say you just find one thing and get good at it. That's all you need. So that's what I'm trying to do with this 5-second chart, along with, of course, building bots. But manual trading, trying to keep it simple by just looking for fair value gaps on 5 minute, 1 minute, and then the 5-second chart, and scalp it in and out. I know I move these charts around too much. It's probably annoying. Nice trading journal. Yeah, I kind of went through a little bit of a funk bull tent, but then I don't know, brought myself out of it, telling myself the 515 strategy is what got me payouts. So why am I trying to? I don't know why I try to start doing something different when this strategy is the only thing that ever made me consistent money for any period of time. So it's kind of stupid to try something different. Look at that. ES tapped that gap. It's 5 minute gap. Nasdaq didn't have one. And yeah, I was kind of sick the last couple weeks. So I wasn't really. I tried streaming last week, but I still wasn't really feeling it. So they were all like super short streams, and I didn't want to be doing it anyways. Came right up into this. I don't really trust a short up here though. This is wild how this looks so much cleaner. And then Nasdaq, we had three 5 minute candles with these huge wicks just right on top of each other. Yeah, I want to see us come back on into this gap, and then we can look for longs. Ideally, I'd like to freaking pass this account within the next 6 days before the 80% goes away with Apex, so we can, if we can pass it before the sale's over, which I know they have sales all the time, but if we can pass it, we can pick up another one. But I don't want to buy another one until we pass this. Yeah, like a long ES came back to that 5 minute order block. We're inside of this gap, created a little one here. I know we haven't had a 90% off in a minute, right? If we get a 90% off, I'm gonna buy like 10 25Ks and then hedge them and just pass half of them. Problem is then you gotta pay all those funded fees at the same time. Well, if you want to activate them all. It's like as soon as we get into a trade, market wants to just go sideways. Hey, they want to play a game and tell everyone you can pass in one day. I'll play the game. It doesn't work with the 50Ks. I tried it the other day. I went long with 10 contracts on one 50K and short on the other one, and market traded just perfectly to blow both of them. So only do that with the 25Ks. That was like a 5 point trade. So finally back in the green, $100. Yeah, they want to gamify the evals by saying one day pass and all these sales and all this crap. I just like the 25Ks because one, they're the cheapest, and two, it's a equal profit to draw down. Everything else, they want you to make more than what you're willing to lose. I don't like that. Well, we got out of that at the perfect time. That's why we don't hold on. That's why we don't go for a lot of points on these trades. Jesus. Hmm. I would also like to try I would like to try a static account. I really want the one from my funded futures, but it's so expensive. I missed out on it when they had the sale and it was like 150, which includes the activation fee, but they don't have that right now. So next time they have that, I'm going to get that cuz I think that would be perfect for the bots. At least there's no trailing as you make money, you increase your drawdown. It's perfect to just let a bot trade it. There's no rush and just trade a micro. And then once you build up some buffer, trade 2 micros and build up some more. Yeah, I'm sticking with the 25Ks for the bots for sure. True. Yeah, I mean, I could have done a 25K with what we're doing right now, and we would be almost to the passing. I mean, we're at 1100 this week in the last 4 days, especially on this 5 second, like with me just getting in and out quickly. I think we didn't go 1500 in drawdown. So maybe I'll try it after this account. Yeah, you get to 1500 quicker and then just take your payout and move on to the next set. I need to do it with one account first before I go buy a bunch of them, you know. I'm so sick of giving prop firms money. I'm so sick of it. I need to start making money. I want to try doing exactly what I'm doing right here. One mini with the 25Ks and just scalp, get in, get out. I mean, the most we typically lose on a trade, the most we would the max is usually 200. So I would have to have 7 losers in a row in order to blow the account. And I don't typically have that many, and assuming I don't tilt. So I think I can do it. And it's not the best decision, obviously, because I mean, one mini on the 50K is way over leveraged. So on the 25K, you're super over leveraged. I understand that. But the strategy I'm trading, it's plausible, and if you look at it in terms of like how much you actually put out versus the potential that you can make, it's worth it. Like if you can get that account for $20 and then assuming you pass it and you just pay the $80 monthly fee, so you put $100 out there and then you get to that $1,600 and take 1,500 payout. So you turned $100 into 1,500. Yeah, you're making 15 times on your money. 100 lot goes over this a lot too. It's like if you look at it in terms of, I don't know, like your return on investment or whatever, you put up $100, the potential to make 1,500. That's you got to take those odds. You got to have a plan and you got to have the self discipline. And I think I sometimes have the self discipline. I struggle with having it every day and doing it consistently. But as you guys can see, like from this week, when I can do good and wait for the setups and damn, should have taken that. If I can cut the trades when they're in the red, cut them when they're in the green, we can we can make some pretty good money like that. Damn it. Oh, I forgot about Easter. Yeah. Hopefully they do. Like I said, I'll pick up some 25Ks to guarantee adding more PAs to my bots. And then maybe I'll pick up some 25Ks to trade manually like this. And then maybe a 52 and then just link them together and just keep doing what I'm doing. Man, 100 lot. When are you doing a stream again so we can get an update from you? Like, where is this coming from? Oh, gotcha. I like your new I like your new thumbnail. I'm assuming you use some AI image generator. I saw that on my feed on my YouTube feed and I didn't even look at the name and I knew it was you. Maybe it was the Miller Lite that gave it away. That looks good. What's up, Jack Attack? Yeah, market usually does the opposite of what the news is. If it's bad news, we go up. If it's good news, we go down. Yes, we did. Did you get out? Trading Journal? This is great. This is so weird. Like, just freaking chop around, finally get a little clean break, but then just chop around and then another huge break. I assume you haven't taken anything, Alito. Oh my god. We're just gonna see if we can ride this. I mean, what? Why not? Why does this always happen to me? Quick retracement into this. One's for you, Alito. I was just looking for a break of this in the 90s. That's all. Jesus. No idea. Put more in it? All right. You know, before we got into this, I was thinking I should probably just stop today. It's been a pretty crappy day. And we were up $100. I mean, not going to complain about $100. Come on, we can't just go take out 89 real quick. Nope, got to get out of that. We waited way too long to try to ride that move up. Could have done it on any one of these red candles. Instead, I chose to do it right there. I was just thinking that we're so close to this high, like surely we'll just go take that out. And I'm only looking for a couple points. What's up, Knives? I'm glad you missed that. it's going pretty good. That's not too bad. Well, I was green right before this last trade that I just exited right before you got in here. It really was. I do pretty good at that. It's the second one today, right? Bull Tent, were you here for the? I don't know if you were here for the pre-market trade, right? We were just ripping up at 925 randomly, so I'm like, whatever, I'll ride this to the all-time highs, and longed right here at 85, and it immediately pulled back and went sideways, so we got out in the red. It's gonna take a few points there. We need to grind this back a little. It's gonna add to it and hold, but I was like, if I do that and it turns around, we're gonna be in a like that. We're gonna be in a bad spot. We gotta grind the little wins again. Damn it! I was so close to just stopping on the day. Yes, you do. Yeah, for sure. I should have done it when I was up 100 because we've just been sitting around taking little scalps, and $100 was fine. And then I made that. I just maybe a little bit of FOMO there. We watched it climb this whole way, and then as soon as I long, it pulls back, and I added, and that's a rough goal. I don't have to hit 200. Being up 100 in tough market conditions, that's good enough for me. But now we're down 300, so I'm fine. I think if we take one more loss, we'll stop. Otherwise, we'll just keep going for a little bit. I liked that with this wick here into that gap. Yeah, it's because this account was just me trying to get back into scalping, and we've been doing pretty good all week, so we have to have a red day, so be it. God damn it. Well, there's our red trade. Yeah, probably just call it there and come back tomorrow. It's a little frustrating because we I knew I should have called it when I was up. Like I knew it. But I'm like, no, that's just you being too cautious. Just keep going because who cares? But the market's just being weird. The hell is this? What the hell is this? Probably. I thought there was news at. I thought there was only news at 10. Oh yeah, there was something at 10:30. Wasn't I'm sure it's hurting your long position. This is a small risk. Just those lows and then aiming for backup in this area. And then we're done. There's no reason to get all worked up on these accounts, you know? Just take a breath, keep going. Problem is, because I'm red, I'm going to want to try to hold on longer than I should. Like, that was just 10 points. We've been getting out for 3, 4, 5 points on each trade. And now I just gave up 10 points, you know? That's the problem. Get out of that. We're lucky it even came back. That would have been extremely frustrating if it went 10 points and then I had to take a loss on it. Let me walk around for a second, go get a drink. Mm. Oh, 100 lots out. All right, Alito. What's the next play? Looks like I need to look for a short. Yeah, there's no reason not to when these accounts are cheap. What I'm saying. Take it easy. Take the setups when they come. Alito, are you making bad decisions? Let's go. I have to get off here by 11, so let's go for another 20-ish minutes. Well, this week's probably not the best week to start that anyways. Got this pretty big 1-minute gap here. Just a tough week with FOMC initial jobless claims, like all-time highs. I feel like all that stuff is a high risk because he just started some funded accounts. So I don't know. It's my opinion, I guess. Can't say that market doesn't trade a little differently on those weeks than a week that doesn't have as big of news events and when we're not near making all-time highs. I guess it's all a gamble no matter what. So no, for sure. But I just mean like when you start a funded account, usually you have a little bit extra nerves. So that on top of the markets just being a little odd because of everything I just mentioned, it's usually a recipe for a disaster. You don't need any extra pressure on top of the pressure of starting some fresh funded accounts. For whatever reason, it's just a little easier psychologically if you can start with some green days before you encounter a news week. And even then, you don't have to trade news week. I mean, I probably always will, but that's just the addiction. Create this little gap off of the 1 minute. Yeah, well, like, what the hell is this? Come on. It's gonna. It was starting to look like we're gonna respect this guy. And of course we don't. You got to be kidding me. Completely played me there. I like ES creating this order block, and then if it breaks down past there, look at that move. Like just 20, we just went 20 points off of what? Yeah, it's pretty intense today. Like there's definitely moves. You just got to be freaking on it. I think we're going after those highs at the 50s. Right. Got a little divergence again. SMT. Like these look way different. Damn. Since 1007. I think we go after these highs at 51. Oh, at 1007. It's definitely looking like we want to just keep going. By that little pullback, and got filled up at the top, of course. God damn it, exit. Gave me 4 points. That ES is still super close to its all-time highs. Nasdaq is like, it's not that far. I was thinking that this was like 100 points, but up there, like 60 points, 60, 70 points. I feel like Nasdaq has a ways to go that it could, but maybe that's all we were gonna get. I can't keep clicking. This is too it's too intense. I can't handle it. Just freaking gave back half of our profits this week. Which is half is better than what we used to do. That's for damn sure. We used to give back like a week's worth of profits. We had a $500 day the other day, so I guess we can just look at it like giving up that day, that particular day, and then each other day we've been around a couple hundred. So we're only up 500 now on it. However, that's just trading in Nasdaq makes us think. What's the word? Have a warped perspective on money, and making 500 just clicking a couple buttons over the course of a couple hours, over the course of a couple days is still not too bad, I guess. So still got one more day tomorrow. We could always have a decent day and still end close to like 1,000 on the week. Not going to aim for that. We're just going to get on and take our normal trades that we normally do. But that minus is because we made a bad decision of FOMOing in on this move up. But I was kind of getting a little bored, which that's when I have to call it. I was trying to stick around for a little longer because it was only 10:20 at that time, but I can't do that. I can't let YouTube and streaming affect my trading. So when I feel like I got to get done, when I feel like I need to be off the charts, I have to get off the charts and not stick around because, oh, well, if I stream longer, it would be better, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. I have to be done when I need to be done. So if that means shorter streams, and so be it. But I'm not going to be willing to negatively affect my trading for this. So sometimes streaming is good for my trading, but when it gets to be when I think I need to be done and I keep sticking around because the stream has only been less than an hour long, that's not good. I can't do that. The price action isn't that bad. It's just I think I obviously made a bad decision on that move back there, and we gave back too much, and now that's gonna negatively affect me. So that means we got to be done and put time between this trading session and the next trading session. And yeah, we'll try to finish the week off strong tomorrow. You guys be careful with this. There's just these seemingly random quick moves. So I'm going to leave the bots running until at least 1. And if they don't take anything, then they won't take anything. But you guys have a good one, and we'll be back tomorrow morning.